And the little doggies have already had their morning walk. They are ready to go. We are going to leave this campground and go search out another one. Probably in the more southern regions. Oh, sorry, my hairdo won't be perfect out here in the woods.
We broke camp and we are in between Turquoise Lake and Leadville and just saw a beautiful view and thought we'd get out and look around and walk the dogs. It's amazing out here. You can see Amanda back there. Basically last night we were camping up in that forest that way, over those trees, and then over up a mountain a little bit. We slept really good last night. Slept from about 10 to 7. That's a good 9-hour sleep. I think I woke up and turned over once. It took me about 20 minutes to fall back to sleep, but it was not like a toss and turn, uncomfortable thing. The mattress we picked for our van really does, it's really cozy. I can sleep really good on it. We're just at there's a parking lot here just for cyclists and people that are gonna hike into places. This little hut down here is where they keep a snowplow.
My goodness, guys, the sky is cleared up and the sun is shining. There is still clouds in the sky, but it's so beautiful. Take a look at this. That's that Arkansas River. We're in the valley, driving through Colorado. It is just magnificent. How different the landscape changes. Over there you got the trees and the pine forest way back off there. And it comes more and more toward deserty stuff. We are in a tiny little place. We are at the Gun Barrel Station. Very friendly service in there. If you're in this area, stop in and say hello. We are on a dirt road, y'all. A lot of bug guts on my windshield now. Out of nowhere, we found these beautiful, large canyon walls. Look at this. This is the kind of area where I imagine there's wildcats.
Yeah. Oh,
like a lot of wildcats.
You know I'm always afraid of wildcats when I'm eating.
Rio Grande National Forrest. Alright, now where are we going?
We're going to the campsite outside of Stunner Ghost Town. Stunner is a mining town in the late 1800s.
Oh, you can see down there. This way down there. The good news is that if you do happen to slide down there, the trees will catch you. We came around the corner and found this beautiful mountain range. How about that? Look at all the colors in that one mountain. I can't see.
It's okay. So we can't see because it's so bright out here, but right behind us was the old mining town of Stunner. Stunner!
It's a #1 stunner.
#1 stunner. By 1916, most miners had packed up and left in search of other fortunes. They didn't find the gold.
Look at these cute little cows up in the road. They look like the happiest, healthiest little cows I've ever seen. Thank you. Thank you for getting out the way. Have a great day.
You'd think Amanda never saw cows before. This campground is amazing.
Noodles is freaked out about those cows. They're beef. It's beef, Noodles. I don't imagine that they're too happy about us bringing wolves out here. The cows are like, we're out of here. Our dogs ran off the beautiful cows.
So here you see Amanda cooking in the most beautiful place you could probably cook hamburgers.
Yeah, we just had to get one of those cows, slaughter it up, grind the beef, cook some burgers.
Cook 'em burgers.
That's not really.
We aged it too.
Honestly, I really feel kind of awkward about cooking burgers and eating them where those beautiful cows have been hanging out.
Here's my view. Got tarp up that connects to above my van. Pretty good. Hashtag van life, dude. This is the first place we've been that there's flies. There's flies bugging me, guys.
Oh gosh, so many flies.
There's a lot of flies. But it's cool because Jazzy likes to eat flies, so, you know.
This campground is freaking stunning. It's no wonder they called it Stunner. There is just no end to the amount of beauty out here. One thing though, when we got here, it's a pretty remote campground, which is wonderful because it means we're the only people out here. Some jerk decided to burn their trash in here. This isn't the only one either. There's another camp right up the way that also has trash in the lovely campfire. So I'm gonna clean it out and then I'm gonna burn a really nice fire in it. So if you watch this and you know it was you that left this trash, leave a comment. I'm gonna bitch at you. It was like they took a whole bag of trash, this big, burned it. And most of it was still in there. It didn't even burn away. So I cleaned it up. When stuff like that happens, I'm a little disappointed in humans. Come on, guys, you could be better than that. First thing's making some coffee.
Yeah, I'm making instant coffee again.
Instant coffee.
So easy.
So we were boiling whole pots of water, but these are made out of the same thing that the pot is made out of. I'm just using that to boil the water.
Dudes, it is beautiful here. It's so beautiful here. Whoever named it Stunner, I think they named it that in the late 1800s. So I guess stunning was a common word then, and saying something was a stunner. That's something to look up. We've been to a lot of beautiful places in Colorado, and this has got to be in the top 5, maybe even the top 2. Rocky Mountain National Park is one of the most beautiful places in Colorado, but there's a lot of people there. So this has a lot of that same type of beauty, but without the people. So it's really nice.
Hey Noodles, how are you doing? She's squinting and her eyes are watering. She needs some sunglasses. Look at these little bitty fern things. They're so cute. They're all over Colorado. They're so cute. What are these called? We don't have these ones in Texas. Look at these little tiny flowers. They're so little. Oh, sorry, little bug. Look at these. This is where they used to drill. I guess they're testing for gold or something, or silver in them there hills. But there's a lot of these around. I think they're really interesting. What are you, little bug? You have some pretty colors. You look like you probably are a dangerous fellow for your little habitat. Oh, look at these little flowers. These are different. Well, aren't you lovely? Diddly, diddly. Got about an hour of daylight left before the sun goes down behind the mountain. Ooh, that's a different one. Look at this little bell. Oh, that's so beautiful. Every little tiny thing is so beautiful. Ooh, I see my shadow all the way down into the river. You see it? Real long shadow. Here I am, affecting the universe. Where my shadow is down there, just a little bit cooler. The cows came to get their picture taken. I'm really tempted to try to go pet one. But I know that's a bad idea. Don't pet the cows.
Alright guys, I don't even know what to say. This place is amazing. I was telling you how beautiful I felt it was earlier. Amanda's making some steak stew for dinner, beef stew.
Out in the most beautiful place in the world, peeling potatoes.
Let's take a slow turn around. Bam, river down there. Bam, sunshine on the mountain tops. Bam, there's a peak way up there. It's hard to see. There you go. Got my fire ready, just not lit up. Tonight I'm doing my fire from mostly gathered wood, which means it's gonna be a little wetter than the wood that I bought or picked up along the way. And so it might be a little harder to keep lit, but I'll just stuff some more fat wood under there to dry it out as I go if I have to. I bought a box of fat wood 2 camping trips ago, and I'm still using it. I even use it in the winter at home. Right now what I'm doing is putting up anything I'm not gonna use tonight so that it's not just out at camp, because the sun went behind the mountain and it's probably about 7 o'clock right now. It's gonna be dusk for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then it's gonna be really dark. I'm hoping we'll have some sky tonight. It looks like we're gonna have some sky tonight, guys. I can finally see the stars. That's one of my favorite things about Colorado, and it's been overcast every night, so maybe we'll see the stars tonight. But a lot of times, the clouds roll in at dusk and cover up the sky, so we'll see. If you live here, you already know this, but on the radio station here at 420, they have a comedy segment that's sponsored by some local business. So it'd be like, this 420 funny was sponsored by Adventure Tours Rafting or whatever. So tomorrow we're gonna walk down to the river. So far at this spot we've seen a lot of cows and 2 deer. So more wildlife here than we've seen so far. I've seen deer along the way, but not at the campsites. Bird Snake here from the wilderness. Quick vlogging tip. Don't be afraid to risk your gear to get the shot. I made a campfire and have my Sony action cam down there getting like a campfire for your home going on. This is so meta. Oh my god, now I just need to take a photo of this.
So this is the beef stew. We got carrots, potatoes, celery, green beans, and onions, tomato bouillon, and beef bouillon, water, salt and pepper, boil it up and eat it up.
Alright guys, this is Bird Snake coming to you from next to a campfire. Check it out. So I've been battling against wet firewood all night. Because I collected wood. I have a bundle of wood left and kindling, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because tomorrow will be my last night making a fire and I just want it to be easy. Anyway, I've been battling wet firewood all night, but it's kind of fun to make a fire from just wood you scavenge. But I have been using fat wood to keep it going, so totally cheating the system.